Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. SykoYoda here on another adventure in Wunderbar Minecraft with my sexy morning voice. And today, I'm going to be making a farm. But first, I wanted you to take a look at a bit of footage that I got with Miss Scree going over and checking out her place the other day. While I gather all the resources I'm going to need to hopefully get this farm underway. Go ahead and check it out. Scree's amazing portal system runs me right into a stone wall.
No.
Oh, I just gotta turn around. Holy crap!
Remember when I needed wool?
That is amazing.
It's my chicken palace.
Is it actually a chicken palace?
Yeah, there's chickens in the bottom.
Really?
Or between the legs, yeah.
I'm heading there.
That's where they live. You get a better view from up here.
I'm gonna go
It's not much of a chicken palace.
check out the chicken palace.
It's not the TARDIS.
It is amazing. There's chickens in here and everything. So why do you have netherrack in here, right?
I used netherrack as scaffolding.
Oh, well, there's netherrack in here on two different sides with torches on them. Shouldn't you just light that on fire to see if you can randomly kill chickens?
Shut up.
That'd be awesome.
Come up here, you get a better view.
Okay.
But yeah, it made me laugh making this thing. And I just fixed the crown. The crown is awesome.
Is this a sky bridge or going to be a sky bridge, or is this temporary?
Well, this is originally what... But yeah. Ow!
That is pretty good.
Oops.
Whoa! He's still following you too. He's like, I don't even see this guy. Apparently he just likes Scree. That is pretty cool.
It's funny, right?
Yes. It reminds me of the penguins from something. They had that squatty look to them.
He doesn't look squatty.
He does look squatty.
Not squatting.
No, I didn't say he's squatting. Yes, he's squatting. He's about to lay an egg. Why is the guy laying an egg? Although, this is Minecraft.
Yeah.
We don't really have female-male gender things here, you know?
Nope.
Just saying.
Genderless chicken.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yep. Makes me laugh. Look at his beady little eyes.
Kind of reminds me of Shaun the Sheep chickens. I don't know why. Maybe just because I like Shaun the Sheep. I don't know if you've ever seen that show. Oh, you gotta see that show. It's hilarious.
There's my sheep farm. Over there.
Oh, yeah, it is small.
Yeah. It's just
Are you going to add to it, or you just want to keep a manageable size?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need a lot of sheep.
It's a good location for
Not
them.
if you have a lot of sheep. Yeah, actually, if you go to the other side, the other fence, there's a... You can't really maybe see it right now, but... There's a nice little view, and there's a little island. I might build, like, something out there.
Everything's good about it except for that it's birch.
Shut up.
Seriously.
What's birch?
The birch trees. That's the only thing that's over there.
Shut up.
It is.
They're just trees.
Yeah, but they're birch trees. They're ugly.
You're ugly.
How do you get out of here?
There's a gate
Where?
behind a sheep.
Move, sheep. I want out.
Hey, thanks.
I didn't want your sheep out.
It's fine.
So I don't think we got any footage of the rest of this place when we were over here doing our fishing thing. I think I just basically showed the area you're trying to get the slimes to spawn. Has it been working for you at all?
No. And I filled in some under the water, too, and I still haven't gotten anything, and I've lit up underneath.
Every night at my place, I haven't lit up under mine really a lot, and every night I get at least one slime to spawn. And you have more square footage than I do, like that's land.
Well, come and look at it, and let's see if we can figure it out. There is a huge secret area underneath that I'm not going to allow you to film, because then Water Bear will find it.
Okay. And this is your makeshift home?
Yeah.
Is that your mining
I was going to build a
down there?
house up there, but we built something else today. But yeah, see, there's no slimes. I took all the things down. Nothing.
And it is a swamp biome. It says it's a swamp biome.
Yeah, the whole thing is a swamp biome. It's
That is
huge.
weird. Those walls are not going to do anything to keep him from spawning.
Well, but it'll keep the one in. I just put them there to keep the one blocks. But if you can't see it right now.
Oh!
Oh!
One just spawned. Go get it. Go get it.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. How did that happen?
I was here. I have special powers. I forgot to tell you.
See where this is right here?
Yeah.
This all is dirt. So they don't drown.
Oh, look at you. Being all smart.
Yeah.
So, there's two behind you. Two squishies. Little ones over there. They're going to fall off. Oh, there they go.
Oh, I fell off. I got it. Thanks. I got 11 thingies.
I will have to double check this to be 100%
click
sure.
your F3. It's all swamp.
No. What I'm saying is I'm pretty sure you
actually,
can have
right
this all
first.
lit up, and slimes will still spawn on it, but zombies and stuff won't.
Oh, that would be cool, because...
So if I can find that out for sure, that slimes will spawn regardless of light level in swamps. Although I do know that it has to be nighttime for them to spawn in swamps, so maybe that's
Well,
not
and
true.
I'm thinking maybe it just spawned. The sun is now coming up. Look to your left. It's beautiful. Oh. I think they might spawn just before dawn.
Okay. Something about moon cycle too will change
Good.
how many spawn. Like I think it's full moon spawns more or something like that.
Well, what kind of moon was it?
I don't know.
Snail.
I don't know. So I know there's variables. I only read up on it once because I
Look,
just couldn't be
all
bothered.
this between you and I is swamp.
It's all still swamp, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it's just too far from my base.
Yeah, you have to be within 32 or 24 to 48 blocks, I think is what the sweet spot is. Or something like that.
Well, you can't see it from here, but at the top of that hill, opposite the stairway, I'm going to build a house, so... maybe.
Because, I mean, we were standing on that corner when he spawned there, so...
Yeah.
You at least get that area to start getting some stuff. Maybe make a thing where you can just sit up high in this area.
A veranda.
Like right in the center of it all and put something really up high and sit up there and look down on
like a fish.
the slimes that you oversee.
Like a fishing hut.
There you go. Can you throw a pole that far or a rod?
Oh yeah,
that far?
I've fished from the top of the cliff.
Oh, there you go. That'd work. Just fish while you're waiting for slimes to spawn. That'd work.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Rain does help too.
Rain helps all the time. She's really nice about that.
No, not my wife, Rain. Rain helps with the slimes.
But go back up to the top and you can see how much dirt I put down.
I took the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, here it is.
No.
Gotta make things so complicated. Would you put some stairs in for crying out loud?
This is temporary.
That's what you said a month ago.
Well, I only play once a week.
Yeah, that is a lot of dirt.
I mean, if it'll work, I'll keep going, but...
That will definitely help keep them from drowning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not... If you enjoy... If you're not minding doing that, then go
No.
for it.
No, I just haven't been playing as much as everybody else.
Yeah, I was going to say, I only play once a week. I only
As
play
you and Waterbear, I don't think Rain's been playing.
I only play once a week, too. It just happens to be all week long that I play.
You never log off.
Right? Well, technically, I do. Waterbear, on the other hand, the only time he logs off is when he gets kicked, because he just goes over to the triple spawner and then falls asleep with the triple spawner running, and then when the next person that goes there gets completely bombarded by poisonous spiders that escaped.
So I flattened up here to make a house.
I have a good view.
Yeah. Actually, it's mostly water it cuts off.
Yeah, but not just that. I mean, you got this nice valley over here. Heck, from the corner over here, you can see the chicken's crown.
Oh.
Let's take out that one tree. You're good to go.
Chicken Palace.
Hey, look, I can see him. Pecker.
Waffles just pancakes with little squares on them.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that movie.
It was good.
Blues Brothers
It had
was better.
Cornelius in it.
Blues Brothers was better. Does that?
Michael Nesmith produced it and was in it.
Does this remind you of the mountain from Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Yes, a little bit.
That's pretty cool. That's like the first thing I thought of when I came up here. I was like, oh wow.
And Tree Pig.
Hello. That's like a mascot in Minecraft.
Yep. And look to the left with the lava and the waterfall.
Yeah, right now it's amazing how this stuff can just randomly generate and be so cool. Like, people try to force that stuff into their landscape in Minecraft.
Yep.
And you can find it randomly if you just take long enough time to find it. Yeah.
And somewhere in the middle of all this, if I could get slimes, would be the bouncy castle. But I haven't been able to get the slimes.
You can do it. One of these days I might find a slime chunk and make a real slime farm, then you can have all the slime you want.
Look how far the lily pads go to the right. That's all swamp.
Yeah. So you could technically make those squares like over the whole thing, and
which I would do if I knew it would work, but
that's just it. You're not getting it to work now.
Yeah. And I'm not sure this is even close enough. So I think I'll do what you said. I think I'll make a little fishing something.
At least you can do some experimenting that way and go through a couple of different moon cycles, see if like a no moon or a full moon helps you get more slimes, or
yeah, if only I could tell the difference between. I know what a full moon is, but I don't know waxing and waning.
Oh, I don't think I would assume that it would be either a full moon or no moon, a new no moon or new moon. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'd assume it'd be one of those that would actually be the one that makes a difference. Are you becoming holy? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, Jesus was here.
On that note, thanks for showing me your place.
You're welcome. Glad you liked the chicken palace.
It is really cool.
We'd have a contest to name him.
Name the chicken?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy. Cock? Rain says Popeye. Oh, wow, she wins.
Is that what she says when you say cock?
Popeye. I'm out of here. Getting too weird.
Not safe for work.
See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a fun time over there with Scree, dinking around, seeing her place. Gonna try to do a couple more of those here as we get the chance with some of the other people on the server. We'll just have to wait and see if we can get that to happen for us at some point. The biggest concern I have with the way I'm setting all of this up is trying to figure out... Actually, I think I'm going to lay down another layer. Trying to figure out how I'm going to access the chests. Like, I don't want to have to do a whole bunch of redstone stuff, so I have, like, you know, droppers being popping stuff back up to chests. So we'll play with different ideas, but as you can see, I'm kind of in the center of the two. If you take a look, this would be a good spot right here. Over there to where the portal is, and then up there to where the control center is. This is pretty much the center of that area, and I have a tower that does not require the redstone signal that I'm using for that, for the day-night sensor, and that is the Cactus one. So I'm going to put that one in this area. It is going to be a larger space, though, because the way a cactus works, you have to have the ability to not have it touch anything so it can grow, and this is not going to be a super efficient thing. This is just going to be something that will look good in this environment. I have decided that if I'm going to put anything that I don't want to be focused upon or seen the most, I'm going to have it facing that direction. So that means that if I'm up on the island here and I'm looking this direction, I will be seeing a side view. If I am over there and I'm looking at it from this way, I will be seeing the front view. So any redstone or any blocks that are going to be kind of out of place in the designs are going to be on the back side and will be visible if I'm facing this direction. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space for this one. And I'm about there. I don't want to cut too much into this, so I'm going to have to figure out, I think if I pull this one out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would work in that general area. Let's go ahead and bulk this up a bit here to kind of make it make sense. There we go. And we don't have too much of a hill issue or situation going on. It is getting dark, so I'm going to have to watch my area a little bit here, but I think we'll be alright. So my thought process is to make something that visually works, and it should be quasi 1, 2, 3 reliable. But because we have this new thing that we can use these slime blocks, I have decided I'm going to use that to connect the sand to. So I want to access, I think, from this side here for the chest area. This is the part that I don't know exactly how I'm going to work into the long-term situation of everything being involved. We don't have a black block for a stair block or a half slab, and this is causing me a bit of an issue or grief because I want to fill this, but I want to put the chest down there. It's just not going to work. So I think I'll have to put the chest at a visible height, which is okay for me. It does add a little bit of peculiarity to how it looks, but if I put down an obsidian block underneath it, at least it looks finished. Now I want to go ahead and get a few hoppers into this thing, and I've decided I'm going to direct everything into this corner. So to save on materials, I'm going to make that a double chest, and it should still be accessible. And then I'm going to put a hopper into it like so. And my hope is that if I put a water source on this side over here, we can flush everything over to this corner. Now, as before, this is just going to have the corners kind of gone up like that. We're going to kind of go with the same concept in how everything looks. And then because this is cactus, I want to use green glass instead of purple glass, like a show. And that also kind of gives you a reason why this is going to be thicker. It's going to be more so like that, as this is only 4 wide, this is going to be 5 wide. The reasoning for that is because we have to implement the sand, and my first thought process to get the sand in there and save space, see the water's going to be at that level, is to do this, and it doesn't work. I thought anything would stick to the slimes. Sand doesn't stick to the slimes. See, there's an issue here. You have to connect. You have to connect cactus to sand. It doesn't work any other way. And I could just put it in the center like so. Let me go ahead and finish this off so you can see what's going on here. I could just put it in the center like that, and it, you know, it'll work fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pumpkin down here for some hidden lighting underneath the chest. But now that means that I have to work up 2 blocks for every one. And there is other ways to do this to make it work better for you. But now the staggering thing has to happen, and that was what I was hoping to avoid. Because the way that this is set up, you're going to lose cactus pretty quickly, or it's going to be hellaciously tall and not have very many cactus in it. Essentially what you have to do is, let's just use a regular block here, because I don't know what I'm going to do for it. Put a block down, and then put sand down. And then on top of that goes the cactus. And then you have to have a gap above that with something to pop the cactus off when it grows. God dang it. Hey. Alright, we got this all shored back up. I had to go get more dirt, and I slept away the night. Didn't want to get had. There was some zombies and other stuff popping up like immediately after, so I just said, okay, let's go get this taken care of so we can move on. Otherwise, we just are going to end up in a situation again where we're going to be losing some supplies and getting a surprise. And I like to avoid the surprises myself. I don't know about you guys, but that's just how I feel about things. Surprises, no bueno. I think I want to go ahead and... Was that an Enderman that just walked by? Put some obsidian down here as well. There we go. Much better, much better. I kill these guys as much as I can, because oh man, they don't despawn. They basically stay in the area, and they keep on ruining my terrain, and it's going to be something I'm going to have to deal with here very, very soon, is get all of the caves around here lit up so they don't have any place to spawn underground as well as above ground. That way, once the top is lit up, I won't see them anymore. But just because I have the top lit up doesn't mean I'm not going to have them until I get those caves lit up. So we're going to have to start working on that here and there, just to avoid them destroying my area. I'm going to have a full-time job just maintaining the area if I don't watch it. Okay, so we're going to put a water source here, and I will go ahead and test this out to make sure that it's going to work the way I'm thinking it is. Should push everything over to this corner, and they're getting stuck. Oh, because of the chest. Son of a... Let's go ahead and try this again. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I got 3 in there. I got 4 in there. I don't know where the 4th one came from. Maybe it came from the first time I attempted this, but that does seem to get everything. And there should be a light source in there to kind of give us some lighting. So, these blocks are solid. Basically, no light goes through them. The chest does not. It allows for an air or a light gap to get a little bit of light going through that. Now, I've got that taken care of. I need to figure out how to implement a way for Cactus to work here, and I'm really not liking my options, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but what I think I can do is still utilize my corner thought process and method here, and then kind of cover up where the sand is by doing that. Now this is the issue with this. So I have nothing on 3 sides of it, but I will on the back. So in order to keep the cactus on it, I have to have a hole on the back side. And I'm okay with that. The problem is from time to time, the cactus is going to pop off, and it's going to pop over here. And that means I'm going to lose that cactus. And there's not really much I can do about it. But what I'm thinking is, if I do this right here, the cactus will try to grow. It should pop it off, and hopefully it pops it forward, and I collect the cactus. So what I'm going to do is create probably like 3 of these up, just as I have here, and then we can test this out. Just let it sit for a little bit and see if we get any cactus accumulation, and then we can go forward creating the overall height and stuff that we're going to end up with. So I still haven't been down to check. I haven't seen any pop up while I've been up here. I did have to go get some more obsidian, but that wasn't in the area, so I doubt that would have had a favorable scenario for anything to pop off anyway. But I've decided to only make this 5 tall based off of how high it is already getting, and that was kind of the concern with having to do it this way. If the slime block had worked to connect the sand to, it would have eliminated 1 block in height for each of these, which would have allowed me to create something that would have been a little bit more productive, had more cactus in it. But I am just about done with this. 2, 4, 5. I think I have gotten enough obsidian to finish this off. So these guys over here have these towers and stuff on it. I did grab some of this stuff, and I think I'm going to do this in the center first, a couple up, and I also want to do that like that on the sides here. I'll give this a little bit of a concept that is similar to what we had going on. I don't know why I needed to swap those. Going on over there. Now, taking into account all of the different details that were in those, I can't really do too much to bring these all together because I don't want to bring in that much obsidian on the top. But I figured if we brought some of these guys in here, we would give ourselves the same kind of feel as far as how the structures are set up. And that gives us a little bit of detail there. And maybe if we pop down, let's see how this looks. Maybe cat, what is your deal? Maybe if we pop down 1 on each corner, we'll get the visual impression we're looking for here, like this, incorporating a little bit more glass, and then we'll go down to the bottom and put some on the sides as well, kind of get things tied in here. What do I want to do here? I kind of need those spaces there. I can pull this one out, but that doesn't help me for the corner. So I think we're going to just leave those off. I mean, I could incorporate them up higher where they wouldn't connect to things, but that'd just be weird. But I did come up with a top, so I kind of cap that off and make sense with it. Now I'm going to walk away from that. I did just see 1 pop right there. That one just popped. Let's see if we got a cactus from that. Boom, we got a cactus. Okay, so I'm going to pop the rest of the cactus in here. We have 36 total as it sits. We're going to walk away from this for a second and see if we get anything else on video, but I think this is going to work. Now that we've got a concept for the top here, and we'll turn around and take a look at it here pretty quickly. I think we can tie in this a little bit better as well. I grabbed the glass panes in the purple color here, and we can throw these on here like that. That won't connect once we're gone. Now this is a little bit different because it is a 4x4 instead of a 5x5, so that has an actual center. But what we can do is connect these together like so, and it gives us that. Now, what I'm hoping that I can do, and it won't break the thing, which I don't see why it would, is put one underneath the edges here. Can I hit that? And it does not interfere with the glass. That is perfect. Okay, so this still has a direct path to the sky. It should not screw that up at all. We brought some more of the glass into the corner here, the purple theme. Let's break that down so you can see that will work for us there. And then we have a bit of a tower influence at the top here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go 1 more up on this. Really bring that home Does that look alright? I think it does. Then we got the little bit of the peak on the tower, as we did with the other two towers we have implemented, both the portal and the cactus here. And what do we think visually? It doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and run back down here, see if there's any more that have showed up in the chest here. We were at 36 after we cleared our inventory, and we are at placing glass. We are at 37. So it is working. It's not going to be super quick because there's only 5 plants going here at the time. But I don't know what the timer is on this. I would assume that you're going to get at least 1 per plant per day. That's 5 a day. And as long as we're in the area creating things, they should be going into there. Plenty of storage space in that one, and appealing wise, I think it looks pretty good. I like the fact that we incorporated some holes in the top of this here to allow some glow through the top. Along with putting the torches on each sand block, it means that the cactus will always have enough light to say that it is daytime. And it is perfect timing because it is now getting dark, which means we can back up and take a look at this just as it is getting dark, and then we can head up top and see what we think from above here. Oh yeah, and although it is fairly similar in height to that one is actually taller, so that's what I wanted to avoid at all cost, was to make sure that they were actually different heights. I don't want everything to be sitting at the same height, and I think the spacing between all of these is excellent. The spacing between them should be about the same from here to here and there to there. And then we can continue on with our different farms as we go up through the thing. I also like the idea of incorporating the different glass. I'm still going to stick with the purple color glass for the main color of this, but that worked out really well, adding some other color in there. It's going to add some interest to the eye. Just some variation, really. I will try to match up the glass colors like that, so more than likely the pumpkins will be orange glass color. That makes sense to me. And then depending on what else we do for farms in this manner, we'll see what's going on there. I think we could do melons. We could probably do red for the melons. Would work well. Let's go ahead and head up to the island and take a look from up above. Always come out just facing a different direction. I really don't understand how that works either. Oh yeah, that works well. So from this point of view, we're seeing a side. As I said, the back is going to be that side, the one that's facing that direction. And this is giving a side view, so it's not like perfectly symmetrical, especially since the way we put the cactus in is as such. But I'm okay with that. I can live with that. I do like the feeling we're getting here with these towers, and as we continue on with them, it will be more prevalent and definitely help bring the theme home, especially if we can keep them pretty much all in visual, which I believe we can manage to do that pretty easily. I'm going to try to keep them all off of the trail as well, so like right, the next one more than likely would go right there because it's a perfect place to put it. But I think that's going to call it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as we continue to create and explore different things here in Minecraft on another adventure. Hope to see you in the next episode as a helicopter flies by outside. I swear I live in a third world country sometimes. As usual, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget that like and subscribe, and hope to see you on another adventure.